Your chest is too conspicuous. You look like you're inviting attention. If you continue like this, we should cancel this betrothal.
Fine.
What?
I said fine. Cancel it. I agree.
My name is Aphrodite. My body was shaped by the cosmos itself. Full hips, a waist like a crescent moon, a face that has made immortals drop their goblets mid-sip. God of fire, master of the forge, the most celebrated craftsman on Olympus, pathologically convinced that my beauty was a problem to be solved. Third meeting. He didn't even look up from his blueprint.
Your chest is too conspicuous. Your laughter is too bright. The way you move, it's indecent.
I was literally just walking. He sourced the strictest handmaidens of the forge, iron-spined women whose entire purpose was chaining divine goddesses into something called decorum. He called them my teachers. I called them my wardens. 3 years they drilled me. I learned to dim my smile, to walk without the sway of my hips, to keep my eyes downcast. 3 years of trying to become the wife Hephaestus wanted. Today, he stood in my chambers with that familiar look.
You still look like yourself. Perhaps we should reconsider this betrothal.
He expected what he always got.
Please, give me one more chance.
Instead, I looked him dead in the eyes.
Fine.
What?
I said fine. Cancel it. I agree.
Do you have any idea what you're saying? After everything I've invested 3 years of handmaids, the finest tutors the forge could provide.
I've learned that nothing I do will ever satisfy you. So let's stop wasting each other's time. No formal marriage contract, never exchange proper betrothal gifts. Walking away is clean and easy.
You will copy the tablets of divine 𝑑 𝒂𝒂𝒓 10 times before dawn. If you won't eat or sleep until it's done, that's your problem.
I'd spent years flinching at that voice, years believing that if I tried harder, I'd finally see a softness in him meant for me. But there is a specific, quiet liberation that arrives the moment you stop caring about someone's approval. I wasted no time. The moment Hephaestus stormed out, I sent my fastest dove to find Leto, the Titaness whose son Apollo had been seeking a match for years. She'd approached me twice before. Both times I'd deflected. I was thinking clearly now. Leto's response arrived the next morning. Her son's celestial birth chart, almost embarrassingly fast. I suspected they were afraid I'd change my mind. The paperwork was signed, sealed, and witnessed by 3 Olympian magistrates before Hephaestus even heard the news. I celebrated by burning every gray robe in my wardrobe. I watched them curl and blacken without a single regret. Hephaestus had controlled every stitch on my body for years. Once I'd gifted him an embroidered sash, spent a week on it. He handed it back like I'd offered him week-old fish. That was the last gift I ever made him. Today I chose a dress the color of blooming peonies. I pinned back my hair with the small shells on fine chain my mother had given me, a gift from the Aegean herself.
My lady, you look radiant.
I smiled at my reflection, really smiled, the full force kind I'd been suppressing for 3 years. Then I walked out of the Olympian Palace.
Aphrodite. Aphrodite!
My shoulders tensed by reflex. 3 years of Pavlovian conditioning will do that. Old instinct. If Hephaestus catches you outside without permission, there's a month of written apologies ahead. Hephaestus was crossing the square toward me. The look on his face was incandescent. Literally, forge heat visible in his eyes from 30 feet away.
You are an unmarried goddess walking through a public space dressed like—
His gaze dropped over my dress with—
This is unacceptable. Go back inside and change immediately.
Over his shoulder, Athena, the goddess of wisdom, also Hephaestus's cousin, also the one who'd originally suggested he hire the handmaidens.
But 𝒖𝒐𝒃𝒆, you're lecturing 𝒖𝒐𝒃𝒆 while walking through a public square with another woman?
That is completely different.
Because she dresses how you want me to and I don't?
Before he could answer, Athena stepped forward with her diplomatic smile, the one that never reached her eyes.
Aphrodite, 𝒖𝒑𝒆 is only concerned for your reputation. You misunderstand his intentions.
While she talked, Hephaestus grabbed my arm. He reached up and tore the shell pins from my hair, smeared his hand across my cheek, smudging my cosmetic.
Can you not attempt once to look like a goddess of dignity rather than a tavern spectacle?
My hair fell loose, my face stung, my eyes burned. I let the tears come, not because I was defeated. The next morning, Hephaestus arrived with Athena at his side. I hadn't slept well. My lip was still tender. I was standing in my atrium in yesterday's second-best robe when they walked in like they owned the floor.
Starting today, Athena will serve as your instructor. She will teach you what the handmaidens could not.
I stared at him.
𝒂𝒄, we are not betrothed anymore.
That hasn't been formalized with my...
Do your ears work? I've said this 3 times now, to his face, and somehow it keeps not reaching his brain. Is there a structural issue?
Athena's expression flickered. Then, with no warning whatsoever, she picked up the ceremonial ivory ruler from my writing table.
Wives defer to their lords. That is cosmic law. You will not speak to him this way.
I stood completely still for 3 seconds. My lips split, hot blood on my tongue. The pain bloomed white bright. I reached out and grabbed the ruler. Hephaestus caught my wrist before I could finish the swing.
Let her go.
A firm male voice echoed through the door.
She is correcting you, and you deserve it. You do not raise your hand against your teacher.
This man, who had spent 3 years convincing me that my beauty was shameful.
Get out.
Aphrodite.
Get out!
My lip took 3 days to heal. Hephaestus sent 6 more handmaidens. I sent them all back. On the 3rd day, Leto's dove arrived with a note. Apollo is home. Come to the Feast of Return tonight. The Feast of Return gleamed across every hall of her celestial estate. My mother had commissioned a dress threaded with actual starlight so that every step sent shimmers cascading down my legs. Hephaestus found me within 10 minutes. His face did that thing, the flash of raw, unwilling want, instantly crushed under a scowl.
What are you doing here?
Being invited.
You're drawing attention. Stay next to me. Don't wander. Don't talk to anyone. When I give the signal, you leave through the East Passage.
I didn't answer. I sat down. I smiled at the people across from me. For 20 minutes, Hephaestus deflected every god and minor deity who tried to speak with me. I watched Athena watching him watch me. The whole tableau was so depressing it almost made me laugh. Then Hephaestus grabbed my wrist, again.
Now, East Passage.
No.
You are still my intended. Are you sure about that, Hephaestus? Are you sure about that, Hephaestus?
The laugh in it was unmistakable, easy, warm. We both turned. He was still in his gold and white campaign armor, dust from the sky road still on his boots. His eyes, gods, they were like looking directly at noon. Apollo, better looking than I'd expected, and I had expected quite a lot. He looked at me first, then at Hephaestus's grip on my wrist.
You might not have, but her betrothed is no longer you. You're talking nonsense. Our families...
Apollo reached into his breastplate and produced a document. The Olympian betrothal contract. My seal, his seal. 3 magistrate signatures. Hephaestus's whole face went the color of cold ash.
What is this?
It's exactly what it looks like.
That was a threat, Aphrodite? I never actually intended to cancel. You knew that.
You said the words. I took them seriously.
He switched targets, faced Apollo fully.
Whatever you've agreed to, I will buy it back. Name your terms. The Forge will compensate you generously.
Apollo glanced at the contract, glanced at me.
Do you want to dissolve this?
Entirely addressed to me, not rhetorical, an actual question. I shook my head. Apollo said, folding the contract back into his breastplate.
Then, I think we're done here. Now, if you'll excuse us, I'd like to take my fiancé back.
Hephaestus grabbed me.
You've lost your mind! You don't even know him! You're willing to throw away everything we—
Apollo's hand came down on Hephaestus's forearm. Light, deliberate, absolutely immovable.
Take your hand off her.
Before Hephaestus could respond, Leto materialized from the crowd.
Aphrodite, all my friends have been desperate to meet you. Come, I won't hear any arguments.
She swept me into the heart of the feast like a river carrying a leaf. Hephaestus was left standing there holding empty air. I watched the looks he received shift from polite to complicated to something closer to pity. He sat alone at the far end of a table with wine he wasn't drinking, staring at the place I was no longer standing. He found me near the east colonnade when I was preparing to leave.
Tell me what he offered you. A title? Resources? Did someone pressure you into this?
No one pressured me.
Then why? You loved me. I know you did. How could you just—
I'm tired. You never once asked what I wanted. You only ever looked at me and saw a problem to be managed.
I was afraid. If every god on Olympus can see what I see when I look at you, I thought if I could just contain it, if I could keep you from being noticed—
You weren't protecting me. You were ashamed of me.
No!
You hit my mouth through Athena's hand. You called me disgusting in a public square. You tried to make me invisible for 3 years and called it love. I'm going home. Don't follow me.
He tried anyway. Showed up at my parents' 3 hours after Apollo had already arrived with formal betrothal gifts. I want to record, for posterity, what freedom feels like. It feels like choosing a citrine and gold hairpin at a market stall. Apollo standing next to you in a crowded divine market.
This one. Definitely this one.
He slid it into my hair with both hands, studying the effect with the focused attention of someone who considered this genuinely important work.
Perfect. You should always wear that color near your face.
I was still deciding how to respond when the air behind us turned cold.
Aphrodite!
Hephaestus was 10 feet away, face a thunderhead.
A public market. With him. Like this. Have you— You know—
He's my fiancé. We're shopping. It's a normal thing people in love do.
The word love landed on him like a blow. He lunged. I ducked behind Apollo so fast, Apollo stepped forward. Simply was in the way a wall is in the way.
Hephaestus, what exactly do you want here?
What I want is for you to step aside and let me speak to my— Your what? She is going to be my wife, whether or not you have some piece of parchment. You're confused. That's not how any of this works. Aphrodite is my betrothed. She has made her choice. I'm not a generous man when it comes to people who don't understand the word no. Leave her alone. You took advantage of her. You caught her at a vulnerable moment. So according to you, she's confused because she rejected you, and you loved her by hitting her mouth and calling her disgusting.
Hephaestus went very still.
I would actually like to thank you. If you treated her well, she wouldn't have been available. So, genuinely, thank you.
Hephaestus looked like he'd been struck by lightning. I bit back a smile.
Withdraw the betrothal. Tell him you made a mistake. I will change. I can change.
I thought about the gray robes, the ivory ruler, the shell pins torn from my hair.
Why me, though? If Athena is everything you wanted, patient, composed, follows every rule of decorum, why are you here? Because you don't actually want a proper Olympian wife. You want my face and her compliance. That's not love. That's a commission.
The morning of the wedding preparations, chitin, threaded with tiny stars my mother had woven from actual sky cloth. He looked at me in the wedding chitin. Something in his face broke.
Aphrodite, I've spent 3 weeks thinking, about everything. About what I did. I kept you covered because I was afraid. Afraid of what other gods would do when they saw you. Afraid you'd leave. I thought, if I could just make you smaller, you'd be safe and you'd stay. I know it was wrong. I know I hurt you, but I swear, if you give me one more chance, I will prove to you that I can be everything he is to you.
I'd waited a long time to hear Hephaestus say he was wrong.
It's too late. It's too late.
No, it's not. I'll go to Apollo myself. I'll explain.
Hephaestus, I gave you chances. Not one, not two. Years of chances. I bent myself to shapes I didn't recognize to make you see me as worthy. And not once did you look at me and said, "You're enough." I'm not punishing you. I'm just done.
I don't think he'd cried in front of anyone in his entire immortal life. I left him there. The wedding procession was forming.